Welcome back to Cakeism. You know.
Nikki.
So today, the Nikki version. For this video, we're actually not going to be talking about makeup today. We are going to be talking about K-pop, Korean pop music. Not just a trend, but a lifestyle.
For real though.
So, we are going to be talking about how we got into K-pop, what our first song was, who our first bias is. We will talk about, who our current bias, ultimate bias, like the messiah of our K-pop world.
Messiah.
I said that.
I know.
Or maybe it's an ultra. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I'm saying.
The gods of our K-pop
realm. The gods of our K-pop realm. 10, he whose name that we cannot pronounce.
Yeah.
So we were going to talk about that. Maybe we'll hit some other random stuff. I mean, there's going to be a lot of random stuff.
The whole thing is a random thing.
This is Cakeism. So here we are.
Yes.
Talking about random stuff. But this is Nikki.
This is the girlfriend to Kelly.
She's the one that we carried all of her stuff in.
Yes.
That there was really nothing.
Also, I held nothing.
And she held nothing. That's this one.
Held nothing.
Oh. Alright. So basically, we are going to be doing a series of K-pop videos, K-pop related content within our makeup stuff, and all of those videos will have Nikki in them. So please like if you would like to see more Nikki.
Or
subscribe.
because you don't want to see more Nikki. Whichever one.
Or just like because you like K-pop.
I said the same thing.
Apparently! It says what popular K-pop stars look like before and after, and that's what Siri wants us to talk about, but we don't know about that because we aren't K-pop idols. So here we are. Anywho, so we're going to talk about how long we've been listening to K-pop. We'll just start there. Take it away, Erin.
Did you say Erin?
Did you say Erin? Yeah.
Oh, the oldest one, the deceased. The veteran. I mean, technically,
I'm dead. That's why it's an
hence
Erin.
the Erin.
Because I'm dead.
Technically, we're like all K-pop veterans.
We are all K-pop veterans at this point. Kelly is the baby of the K-pop group because I introduced it to her.
Baby was like 7 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Like 6 years ago.
Yeah. But it's been a hot minute since she has been normal, so.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, K-pop steals her normality.
It really does. It turns you into something whole different, especially if you are an American / not necessarily American, but like a non-Korean speaking K-pop fan, because like you have to have like a whole level of otherness to
really
be able to understand and appreciate, and not understand like what they're saying necessarily, but to appreciate really the music and the artistic, I don't know, the art that goes into K-pop, because their music, their style, the way they do music videos is all hella better than what we have here in the US. Like, by leaps and bounds.
And just like Bobby said, like not understanding the lyrics, but you being able to understand the meaning without knowing the lyrics and still connecting with that is something that only like really special weird individuals have.
Special weird individuals that can do.
And I mean that goes for any music that you listen to.
Right.
So like I don't speak Spanish, but maybe I listen to some Hispanic music.
We
it's
love
the same level
too. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, so who would like to start? Nikki?
Me?
Can we volunteer you?
Me?
Nikki?
Yeah. Your tribute.
This is your debut into the YouTube. When did you start? When did you start listening to Korean pop music? When did you get sucked into the vortex?
I think it was 2009.
What was the first song you listened to?
I think it was Haru Haru by Big Bang.
Damn, can't even like place that song. I'm like, I don't know what that is. That's old.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Yes, yes. So then, what groups did you like? Like, what group did you like first? Obviously, you listened to Big Bang, but did you like listen to that one and it kind of like fed your way into listening to other groups, and then you just kind of stuck with other groups, or did you really focus on Big Bang?
I only listened to Big Bang at first, and then I stopped listening to K-pop because everyone was like, no, that's not good stuff. So, and then I got back into it in high school when I watched Lucifer by Shiny.
Because damn, it's
good.
That's a good song.
Good.
And then I slowly dug deeper and deeper.
And then you dug your grave.
And then you dug your grave.
Yes,
that's right.
my grave.
So, who was your first bias?
You're good. You can do this.
You got it.
My first bias was Jonghyun from Shiny.
From Shiny.
And we're not going to go any further than that.
Except for rest in peace.
Yes.
Anywho. So, who's your current bias? Who's your current ultra bias? Ultimate bias? Who is the overlord of your death?
June from UKISS.
Yay!
Another hella old group.
Another hella old group. True that.
We stand old men.
It's not.
They're not old, okay, just old.
They're not
I don't know.
earned status yet.
Oh my god. Okay. Anywho, next we're gonna jump to Cece.
Okay.
Take it away.
Well, I also believe don't look at me like that. I also think I started listening to K-pop in 2009. The first group that I found was Super Junior. Love them, my baes. And that and Girls' Generation. Girls' Generation was up there too because everybody knows what G is, and if you don't, go look it up and you haven't been living on the internet. But I think, I don't know how to say the song. It's the B. It starts with the B. It's like Bonama something. I don't.
Oh, Bonamana.
Yes, and I love
That's
that
a good song too.
That is the first song I
They
found.
say blow your mind and they mean it.
Yes, I love that song. Still love that song. It's like kind of cringy to go back and look at now, but I still love it.
Still love it.
And then I would say my first like bias was Sunny from Girls' Generation. Don't judge me, that half of the table.
There's no judgment. I also love Sunny, so.
She was cute.
Love Sunny. She was my first bias. She a cutie. She also had short hair, which is what really got me into her because I like girls with short hair. Cute. And then what's next?
Your current bias, your current overlord.
Amber Lou all day, every day, all the time, every day.
Every day, pineapples and llamas.
Yes. I love her. She also streams on Twitch now, which is ending my life because not only is she playing Animal Crossing, which is my death, and also probably your death at this point.
Yes.
But then I get to watch her all the time. Like that's the perfect thing ever. Like and she still makes music, and she still tours, and my heart was living its best life. All right, over.
All right,
Bob.
Are you sure you're done? Do you need another minute?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
No dry wipes here. We're good.
All right, so I think I started in 2009 also. It could have been 2010 because I was in college, and I don't recall. My friend Therese introduced it to me. She showed me Shiny Ring Ding Dong, and after that, my world was obliterated, and I was awkward and funky because nobody else wanted to listen to my music. But I lived in my sorority house, which my sorority is Alpha Psi Delta, also like that if you're an AZ. Yeah, girl. So I used to like dance to those musics in our chapter room, and I just could never stop watching them and loving them because I love the dances so much.
And that is actually how I met Bobby. Is we literally were sitting. So there were two tables in our beauty school. Yes, I know I said I was going to beauty school again. I didn't finish the first time. We can get into that in a deeper time. But the first time, that is where I met Bobby. We were sitting at the tables next to each other, and I don't know. It was fantastic, baby. And I don't know how the heck we got on to knowing that, but literally she's like, I listen to some funky music.
We were doing updos, and I was trying to connect with people because I'm awkward and I'm older, like I'm a lot older than everybody else. In beauty school, lots of people in beauty school, they kind of go in when they're 18, which is what Cece did. And when I started, I was, I think 25 or 26. Mm-hmm. And so I was a little more awkward. I didn't really talk to people. I had a child, and I have 2 children actually. I have 2 children by then, and so I didn't hang out with a lot of people, and I was like trying to like make friends, and I'm like, what kind of music do you listen to? And then she's like, I listen to this, and I'm like, I listen to weird shit.
Yeah, it was literally
what weird stuff is that?
Yes.
And then we've been friends ever since.
Yes. And then we played Fantastic Baby for our class, and they're like, oh my god, this is actually tad cool, and I'm like, you don't even know.
You're like, you know nothing. You know nothing.
Yep.
It was a wonderful time. So the first group I listened to was Shiny, so obviously my first bias was in Shiny. And my first bias was Onu, and then also Taemin, but I felt like he was so freaking young that I couldn't really bias him, because he was like 12. I think way older than that.
Yeah, he was very tiny.
I mean, he was like 15 or 16 or 14 or some junk when back then, and I was like 20, 19. Somewhere in there. So I was like an old lady. Like I got my walker and he's still in with his baba and his bib and his cradle. Like I just felt wrong about it. So, and then my current ultra overlord of my life at this exact moment in time is and always will be Chanyeol from EXO.
Yes.
Love him to death.
Except for that she will change like 13 times and then deny that it's Chanyeol and then come back to Chanyeol.
I will. And right now the guy who's blocking my like overlord love is Hansup from Pentagon, because Pentagon is like my favorite group ever. I love them. And he's really amazing. Amazing. He is. You see him.
Melting.
Have
Butter.
you seen him?
Yes, in concert,
Kelly.
actually.
Your turn.
Yeah. Well, the person that I actually have to blame for ruining my life would be this person. Right here. Yeah, thanks for that.
Ruining lives everywhere.
What year did you get me into K-pop again?
2000.
Wolf.
Was it
EXO Wolf.
Yeah, 15,
Whatever year
right?
that guy
Wolf.
came out, I showed her
Oh, that's 14.
EXO Wolf.
I think it's 14. Might be 15. I don't know.
Sometime in there, and then that's what it was. That's what's up. She's red. We gotta go quick.
Oh no.
So
Speed
EXO
round.
was my first group, and Kai was my first bias, but I also really love Girls' Generation. And then, so Kai was my very first bias, and I found out that he's nasty, so we don't stand anymore, but he's still cool, like,
He's a good
live your
dancer.
life, like, have fun with that, but, like, I don't want to be a part of that no more. But my now ultimate bias / life wrecker, as of right now, would be Kim Taehyung from BTS, because
It's been like that.
It's been for a long
I
time.
stand him way before anyone else did, so I'm still cool.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Like,
you know,
The
12.
day that BTS came into Inception was when Kelly was like, I need to get with this.
Yeah.
Like, that was
Pretty much. Kelly is the one who introduced me to BTS. I had never heard of them before, and then Kelly showed me like them dancing in the yard to a song. What's
War
that?
of Hormone.
That.
Yes.
And she showed me that, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And we watched that same video like 6 times, and she was like, this one's so cute. Look at him. Look at how good he dances. Look at his pants. Like,
Look at his
Cute. He had the hard
these, like,
shirt on.
he had like cool pants on,
cute.
and he's always dressed kind of funky, and he had like a beanie and some glasses or some shit. I can't remember. But
Oh, your type.
We get it.
Funky. Anywho, my bad.
No takes, man.
No takes. So yeah, there's that. That's about like our beginnings of our K-pop history.
Yeah, so if you guys would like to subscribe, and then you can follow us on more of our K-pop journey, because we also get to talk about our really fun experiences going to concerts. Because not only have we been to concerts, but we have actually ran into some of the members from these concerts, but we're not going to tell you who they are yet because we're going to save that. So you better come back.
Yeah, man.
Or we
What
will.
she said.
We'll follow you. We'll find you. We're crazy K-pop people. We will find you.
She's a crazy K-pop people. She'll find you.
No, Nikki.
Actually,
Nikki
Nikki
will find you.
She'll find you. She'll find your
super-
mom, your dog. She'll know your name,
Hide your
your
kids, hide
social
your
security
wife.
number.
Like,
Hide yourself.
Literally your wife because she's gay. She loves Asian men, but that's the
Yes, she
extent
is
of
the
men loving.
encyclopedia of K-pop.
She is. Not just K-pop, but like Friends.
Everything.
And other TV shows, sitcom, daily bobbers.
Let's just call her out on everything.
She is the best person.
Exposed.
Here's the thing, in the comments, guys, if there is something that you really want to know, Nikki probably knows
Yes,
it.
yes.
So
Let us
ask
know.
your questions in the comments, and then Nikki will go through it, and she will do her best to answer them, because I'm not joking, she can find anything, I swear.
She
I swear on
Literally
everything.
any question.
Any
you
question,
ever
she
have.
can find it.
Doesn't
She's
have to
super
be makeup
sleuth.
related, K-pop related, anything. She'll find.
It could be
an answer for
bagel related.
you. Yeah.
Like,
Musical related, that's even better.
Yeah.
oh yes, Hamilton.
She loves that
Throw her
musical.
with the Hamilton. Just
Get her hard with that Hamilton. Get her.
Alright, guys.
All right.
We love you.
Off to drink.
Goodbye.
Off to drink.
We're gonna go
Off
get
to
drunk
drink.
now.
And then we'll figure out what editing is tomorrow.
Yes. Have a good night. Bye.
Maybe this will be the addendum to the bottom of our video. All right. Thanks. Come again. Subscribe.
Goodbye.
Like. Bye.
We're a mess.